Central. And we officially launched, I'm so excited, Ava, your AI voice assistant yesterday morning. We've been working on this for a year and a half, and the feedback has been amazing. So I hopefully you've all had the chance to look at it. If not, Dennis is going to be going over that tonight. There's a Q&A at the bottom of the screen. So if you have any questions during this call, please write them down and we will be doing the question and answers live after. So please don't hesitate and write your questions down and we will answer the best we can. If there's any unanswered questions, please reach out to our amazing customer support team. And their hours are 8:30 to 4:30. And we're on Mountain Standard Time now, Monday to Friday, because yeah, we're Arizona. So I'd like to welcome my husband, Dennis Seifert, and he's going to be going over Ava with all of you. So please join me in welcoming Dennis Seifert, the CEO of Networker Central.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Heidi. And thanks everybody for joining us this Wednesday night. This is super exciting. I know some of you joined us last week for our sneak peek, but it's official. So I know that quite a number of our subscribers have already logged in, started using the campaigns. They're just blown away at what this can do. So I'm not sure if you're here for the first time, we're going to go through it. We're going to show you what's here, what's coming up. I see people are already asking questions. Did you mention that the Q&A button? If you guys have questions, let's do this a little different. Heidi, if you see a relevant question of what I'm like working on, what I'm talking about, why don't you just jump in and we'll answer the questions as we go along. Otherwise, we can just do it right at the end.
It might be better at the end. It might be a little choppy.
Okay. So anyway, again, thank you, everybody. My name is Dennis Seifert. Heidi and I own Responsive Data, which is the parent company here of Networker Central. We've been in the industry for over 25 years. We've worked on the company side. We've worked in the field like many of you are. And for most of the last 2 decades, we've been building software and lead generation platforms for the industry. And much on a larger scale, like we build for some of the $100 million, billion-dollar network marketing companies out there. But we made a change a few years back and started working on this solution, which is to kind of level the playing field for everybody, build a tool that anyone can use. It's not tied to a company. It's where you can use it to build your business, whether it's in direct sales, network marketing, maybe you have a traditional business. Either way, this software will work for you. Initially, we did build this for direct sales. So there's some really cool features like team sharing that allow you to build a solution and replicate it across your whole organization. But we get so many requests now. They're like, "Hi, I'm in real estate. I'm in this. Can I use your software too?" And you absolutely can. But it does have some key features that are an added benefit to those in direct sales. So why don't I share my screen here? Bear with me. Okay, so this is Networker Central. You're here, you're in the right place. Somebody invited you over here to find out a little bit about this, what it all is. Let's go over to a PowerPoint here. I'll run through a few slides and we can go over to the live section as well, and I can show you how it works. But Networker Central is an all-in-one AI-driven digital marketing platform. Today, we're super excited about the launch of the Ava Voice Assistant, but just keep in mind, there is a complete platform behind the scenes. It does everything from, it's got a CRM, contact management system, emails, autoresponder follow-up system, replicated websites, website builder. You can build your own campaigns, and it goes on and on and on. And like I said, the team sharing aspect, the ability to build out your entire business and then replicate that to other teammates or sideline members, whoever you want to share this with. So lots of cool stuff. But AI was the key to this when we first got started. This is Ava. She's our AI voice, a virtual assistant. She has been. She's powered by originally powered by ChatGPT 4, but now we've expanded Ava's technology. So she's more than a virtual assistant now. She is a full-blown AI voice assistant. So we've been building this since almost 18 months now. We've been working, in conjunction. We still are partnered with OpenAI but we're working with other AIs as well, and configured with telephony programs like Twilio and voice actors and all this stuff to make this come to life. And that's really what this is. And we'll play a few demos here so you can hear her in action. But it's amazing what this can do. So, what is this Ava voice assistant and what can it do? It can literally call your leads for you. Okay. The hardest thing in network marketing is picking up the phone and calling someone. And maybe you're great at it, but when you get someone new in the business and, have them create that list, reaching out to their first 100 people, nobody wants to pick up the phone. But what if Ava could do that for you? And literally, she can call your leads. She can introduce and edify you. It's like a professional assistant welcoming you through here. They can confirm their interest in work from home business opportunity, or whatever you're doing. And then she can send a link to your website. So she can read them the link over the phone or instantly text them so they can click on that link and go through and watch your video presentation. And functionality that should be out any day now, she'll be able to schedule an appointment using your calendar link. So she can actually, do the whole thing. Call, introduce you, confirm their interest in what they filled out, text them a link to your website, and schedule an appointment. So literally the full package, and you just need to hear it for yourself. Okay. We put together just a couple sample campaigns. We'll start rotating these out with other ones, some live calls, because I was listening to a few today. Most of the stuff so far today is just actual users. They're just playing around, testing it. But I do see some pretty active campaigns where people are generating hundreds of leads through here, and the dialing it's working perfectly. So anyway, there's right now out of the box, we've created two basic campaigns to get everyone started. We've got this introduction campaign that just kind of introduces you, confirms their interest, and verbally find out when they would be open to receiving a call. And then we've got a more advanced campaign that I'll play after this one. But here, have a listen here. I'll just play this. It's about a minute long here.
Hello.
Hi, Cassandra. This is Ava, the virtual assistant for Wendy Stevens at Beach Bosses. I wanted to first thank you for visiting our website and requesting more information today. We just wanted to give you a quick call to provide you with more details. Before we get started, I need to mention that all calls may be recorded for quality assurance. With that out of the way, it says here that you are looking to earn some additional income working from home. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Great. So, are you currently working right now?
I am. I work full-time.
Thanks for sharing that. Are you looking for something part-time or full-time?
I'd be interested in something part-time for now.
Got it. One last question. What is the primary reason you're looking to start something right now? Is it mainly for extra money, or is there something more driving your interest?
It's mainly for extra money. I would like to have a little extra cash for travel and that sort of thing.
Cassandra, you sound like a perfect candidate for this opportunity. The next step will be to coordinate a call with Wendy so you can get more information on the business and see if it's a fit. Would it be better for Wendy to give you a call back during the day or the evening? What works best for you?
Actually evening would be better.
That's great, Cassandra. I'll pass this information along to Wendy and they'll be in touch soon. Thank you so much for your time, Cassandra. It was a pleasure speaking with you. I'll let Wendy know we spoke and pass along the info. Have a great day.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Take care, Cassandra. Goodbye.
Bye.
So if you're just hearing AI for the first time, I know when I heard it for the first time, I was just blown away. The technology has come so far since we started on this project to now. Um, there's very little delay. In fact, most people have no idea whatsoever that this is artificial intelligence. And I I swear, send this to your mom and dad and your friends, and some of them won't even realize it. Um, but if they do, and they ask, Ava's actually can respond back to just random questions. She's been trained. We've put through thousands of calls. So we've got a lot of different variations of what people have asked. So she's handling things very well. So here, have a listen to the second call here. This one goes a little bit further, and we'll actually send a text message to the prospect right to their phone here. Have a listen.
Hello?
Hi, Heidi. This is Ava, the virtual assistant for Jeremy Wilson at the Freedom Team. I wanted to first thank you for visiting our website and requesting more information today. We just wanted to give you a quick call to provide you with more details. Before we get started, I need to mention that all calls may be recorded for quality assurance. With that out of the way, it says here that you are looking to earn some additional income working from home. Is that correct?
Yes, what website is this from?
It says here that you filled out a website about starting a side gig or working from home. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, yes, it does. Yes.
Great. Let's start with a quick question to better understand your situation. Are you currently working right now?
Yes, I am.
Thanks for sharing that. Are you looking for something part-time or full-time?
Part-time.
Got it. One last question. What is the primary reason you're looking to start something right now? Is it mainly for extra money, or is there something more driving your interest?
It's for extra money.
Heidi, you sound like a perfect candidate for this opportunity. If it's okay with you, I'd like to send you a link to our website where you can learn more about what we do and see if it's a fit. Then I'll coordinate with Jeremy to reach back out to you to answer any questions. Do I have your permission to text you the link?
Yeah, I just have a question. Is this AI?
As a matter of fact, it is. I am Ava, your AI virtual assistant. I work with Jeremy and his entire team, and I can help you run your business too if you decide to partner with us. Now, can I go ahead and text you the link to our website?
Yes, what is the website?
Perfect. The website address is freedom100.com. I've just texted it over to you as well. Were you able to pull up the website okay?
Let me check.
Sure, take your time. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I got it.
Great. Thank you so much for your time, Heidi. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Jeremy will follow up soon to answer any additional questions. Have a fantastic day.
Wow. This AI is just amazing. And I know I've heard so many other variations of what can happen and what real people say. And it just handles everything smoothly. And right now we've got the text messages are instant right now. So literally, people are gonna be like, "Did you get the?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the link. Just came through." So that's working really well. We're handling too. If you get it. Not everybody is polite as our demos, and they're like, "Hey, stop freaking calling me. Get me on your free list." All that stuff's handled as well. We've got all this compliance automatically unsubscribes when they say certain words like that or profanity. It just comes off bad. So we'll unsubscribe them. But a lot of other things too. If they're having trouble pulling up the website and they want it spelled out, she'll spell it out. Like F is in Frank, R is in Robert. Reading the whole thing. So it's pretty neat. And we've also handled it in these campaigns. The initial campaigns that we've set up, these are designed around someone starting a home-based business. These are just our first two pre-done campaigns that we've got in there. Since, like I said, most people are on the system right now are in direct sales, so they can use that kind of campaign. But yeah, these campaigns, they handle a lot of the common objections. If someone's like, "Hey, is this a job? Is this going to cost me any money?" she handles those really well. So anyway, just get in there, play with it, have her dial you, try it out. But again, just the beginning of what we're doing with the pre-done campaigns. We've got a few more pre-done campaigns that are starting out. So this is what it looks like when you go in the back office. You'll see the pre-written campaigns, introduction. That was the first call we listened to, where it just kind of introduces them, finds out a good time for you to call them back. The second one we just listened to, that one will go a little further, mention the website, text the link. And then we've got one coming up. It should be there, but maybe Friday we'll have this where you can actually schedule someone into your calendar. And I know I've already seen it. Like one of the questions, and keep putting your questions down into the Q&A. We'll handle them. If I happen to see them there, I'll mention it. But right now, one of the questions that comes up quite frequently is, can I create my own campaign? And there's many reasons for this. Maybe you do something out of the industry. Maybe you're in real estate and you need to create a custom campaign around that. Or maybe you are in a direct sales company that, let's say, it sells weight loss products. So maybe you've got a landing page about that. And you, instead of them calling about a business opportunity, you want to call to maybe give away a free sample of your weight loss solution. So there's a lot of reasons to create custom campaigns. And you can do that in phase 2 of this. We're just launched phase 1, literally. It became publicly available yesterday. And phase 2, we're not doing it. I'm saying phase 2, but there's literally stuff coming out every few days. But we should have that full-on functionality available, where you can create and train your own AI agent within about 2 weeks. So it's pretty cool. And I've taken so many calls from customers on this with what they want to do, and it's going to be possible. Right now, this is just calling the initial lead coming through, but you can actually train an AI afterward to actually close them. I mean, wouldn't that be cool if, AI could then follow up and actually close them into a sale? I mean, if you're good at training this thing, and we're going to show you how to do it, you can pretty well get this bot to do anything for you. So anyway, when you click into a campaign, it's super easy to get set up. So you open the campaign. It's going to give you a brief description of what the campaign does. If you want, you can actually listen to a live sample like we just did on that campaign, so you can hear what it does. And then there's different tabs here for settings, variables, and campaign history. The variables one, this is the required information you need to set up your campaign. So this campaign, for instance, needs your first and last name, maybe your company and team name. It needs your website address and how to actually pronounce it. And once you've got the required variables, this campaign is literally ready to go. Okay, and from here, you can just go over to the website section and assign the campaign. So you literally just click into the voice assistant here, click down into the campaign you want, and then you can set when you want it to trigger. You could have it go off immediately, but that might interrupt what you actually want them to do. Most people that are using our platform create more of a sales funnel. Maybe they've got an initial landing page, they put their name, email, phone in, then it goes through to, maybe they're watching a 3 or 5 minute video. Maybe they go through a series of videos. So you need to kind of time when you want Ava to follow up based on what your prospects are doing. Okay, so if they're going to go see a 26-minute video and you want to give them an opportunity to watch that whole video and then make an automated purchase, you don't want to really interrupt that. So maybe you give them 32 minutes, and then at that point it'll follow up. So anyway, you can train this, and you can change these settings on all different pages. So you could have one campaign that triggers immediately. You have another web page, it triggers a different campaign with a 17-minute delay. You're in control with it. So super easy to do. And then when that call comes through, you're going to see it right in the contact manager. You'll see this that is entered into the call queue. So you can pull it up, you can see when it's scheduled, and you can actually you can cancel it if you want. I mean, you can literally maybe you've got it following up an hour, and then that person already made a purchase. Well, go log in, and cancel that. So you can do it. You'll also, if something's in the queue, maybe it's having trouble calling, you'll get options in there as well, showing you the status of what's going on. And then ultimately, when the call takes place, you're going to see the second one here, and it dynamically pulls in call results too. So you're going to know if the call was successful and how it was interpreted. So like those calls we listened to, they were pretty positive. So you could see like the smiley emoji was positive. On the opposite end of the spectrum, someone's like, F you, get me off your list. You're going to see that as a negative, and it's actually going to automatically unsubscribe and visually show you that they have opted out of automated voice campaigns. So anyway, it's pretty cool. This I love. You've got more than just that. You've got all the details. You can click in. You can see which campaign, what time, how long the call was. Again, you can play it right here so you can hear the actual call. Or if you just want to save time, just go down to the call summary. So we're using AI to then read in and summarize the call. Okay, so right here, just in a paragraph, we know that the interaction was between Paul and the virtual assistant. He's looking to make extra money. Primary reason, wants to buy a Tesla Cybertruck. It's all right here, so you can get a quick update. If you really want to, like I said, listen to the call, or you can actually read the full transcript down below as well. And all this information is going to be here for the life of your account here with Networker Central, including the recording. We don't charge to store the recordings. We hold them on for compliance purposes. We'll have them for the life of your account here. So anyway, Ava is just making the solution easy. If you have been out there and seen other solutions, I'm telling you, when I first got exposed to this, and again, it was the summer of 23, companies were charging like literally 20 grand to set it up. We had all these outrageous call per minute charges, and the technology was crappy. And today, there's nobody even offering this at the cost that we are. I mean, literally, we'll get to this after, but we're not even charging for this. We're including it free within our Premier subscription. So if you've got your Premier subscription already, it's already in there. Okay. Yeah, you'll have some usage fees, but the actual technology that literally we spent a fortune on over the last year and a half creating, all that R&D and stuff, we're not charging for this. We just want you to be a Networker Central subscriber, and we're going to continue to add more and more cool features as time comes out. But anyway, if anyone has tried to do this in the past, using one of these other platforms, you'll find it's not that easy. Okay, you got to go through and set up a Twilio account, or you've got to go buy a phone number and pay a monthly fee for that. You've got to get approved for SMS sending, and that's like a challenge. There's activation fees, and there's registration processes. So to go through and register, you have to fill out something called an A2P application. They want your social security number, your EIN number for your business, your LLC documents. And I know many of you that are doing this as a home-based business, maybe you're just operating yourself as a sole proprietor and you don't have all that information. Well, I'll tell you, good luck getting approved for SMS sending without it, okay? Because they want to see your corporate website, they want to see approved privacy policies, and they want to know that you're doing everything above board. So we knew this was difficult. We've got so many clients that have been using other services in the past, and even though sometimes they got approved, their team members couldn't get approved, so it wasn't duplicatable. But we came up with a whole new idea. There was some TCPA laws that were supposed to take effect on the 27th. Now with Trump in, I assume it happened, but they literally just pushed out the implementation of the latest one-to-one TCPA update for a whole year. So some of the things we knew were coming, they're a little delayed, but they're going to come anyway. But the technology, it's getting tougher and tougher to communicate. But we went a different way here. We thought instead of getting you guys to go out and get approved, why don't we just get Ava approved, right? So that's what we've done. We've got Ava approved she's her company, right? Ava is approved to officially send text communications, do automated voice dials, everything under the TCPA compliance, and even the future compliance we've got handled that's been pushed out a year. So she's legit. She can go through the entire process, and you don't have to do any of this. You don't have to register. You don't have to fill out applications. You don't have to buy phone numbers. Everything's going to come from Ava, and we're going to handle all of the compliance possible issues that could happen. So like I said, if someone replies stop on their phone, it automatically unsubscribes. If they verbally tell Ava to unsubscribe, that's done. So it will keep that unsubscribe, do not call database for you, because they've got the option. They can unsubscribe on a global basis, or they can unsubscribe just for you. So all of that's handled, and none of this you need to figure out. And like I said, this feature is literally free. Okay, we're going to be charging a little bit for the cost per minute, but we're giving this to the Premier subscribers. We're including a bundle of free credits just so you can try it out and see if it's worthwhile. And then you can purchase credits starting from like $20. You can buy some additional credits. In bulk, they come down as low as 7 cents each. And you're only billed for connected calls and voicemails. So depending, the way the credit works is like it's 1 credit to initiate the call. And then if the call goes beyond a minute, it'll be an additional credit per minute. So, let's just say you had 100 prospects come through. Some of them aren't even going to answer. You're not going to be, some of them are wrong numbers. None of that stuff is going to connect as a legit call. So that won't deduct a credit. And then those that do connect, again, good portion are going to be voicemails. And the legit calls, maybe you've got 35 real connected, spoken to those people. Those calls are going to go to 2 to 3 credits. But in the grand scheme of things, you're probably going to average less than 2 credits per call, probably just over 1. So anyway, time will tell. We'll have more stats as we move along here, but it's a simple system. You've got, like I said, these other platforms. You got to pay for the phone number. You got to pay monthly registration fees. You got to register your vanity number so they don't show up as spam likely. All this stuff, and then on top of it, you got text message costs per text and the long distance or whatever, the per minute charges. So none of that. We've got it all handled. It's just a credit system, and we handle all the fees. And like I said, it's completely compliant. So we've got TCPA handled, and with that, we've created. Let's see here. I thought it was here. Let me go over to my website so we can pull one up. No, that's not the one I'm looking for, but hang on. Okay, so as this loads here, but what I wanted to show you was we've got all of the compliant text right here. Yes, I agree to the privacy policy and consent to receive emails, text message, and phone calls from Ava, including automated voice messages, SMS, and calls using pre-recorded and artificial technology. So we've got this covered, the legal disclaimers in here. We've got a professional privacy policy that's all approved as well. So this gives Ava the permission to call automated on your behalf, and it also gives you the permission to follow up by phone, by text as well, and communicate with the prospects as well. So we've got everything handled in there. Hey, since I'm over here, why don't I just show you? This is the live system. So I'm logged into one of our accounts here. So we're out of the slides. Let's just show you here how it really works. As I said, we just launched it here. Now, you need to be a Premier subscriber, but when you are, under the Automations tab, you're going to see a new item there for AI Voice Assistant. And as I mentioned here, we've got the 2 campaigns. That third one will be enabled soon. And there's a link here to pull up a training video. And then on this page, the overview page, you're going to see how many credits you've got. This account's got 20 credits remaining. So we've got free credits, paid credits, and total credits. So if you have promotional credits, the system is going to use those promotional credits first, and if they're exhausted, then it'll start using paid credits. Paid credits never expire. They're good for the life of your account. As long as you stay subscribed, they will never expire. And they're very simple. They're just click to add, and you've got options here. Like I said, you can add 200 credits for 20 bucks. 2,500 credits gets you down to like 7 cents per call. So that's pretty good. So over here, if we click into one of the campaigns, let's click into this introduction and send website. As I mentioned, we can play a preview if we wanted, but this is where you'll see the different settings. We're going to see what voice, you can play a sample of the voice, the variables that are required. So you can see I've got this filled in, and then it's going to show you the actual call history that's been going on. You can see we've been doing a lot of calls in here, but from here, you can literally, you can see just at a glance, and from this window, you can actually pull up the information and again, play it, see the sentiment, read the transcript. You can jump to the contact directly from here. Plus, if you just wanted to jump to the contact, you can actually do it from here as well. You just click on one of these, and you'll jump right over to that contact here. So lots here. Let me go back. You can also access this through the contact manager as well. So you can pick on one of these. This is just, obviously these are fake frosty snow. Okay. But anyway, I wanted to show you when the call is initiated, you'll see this first one here. It'll say Ava call queue. So you can actually see when it's queued up. And from there, you can take action, like I said, if you wanted to cancel it. And then as well, from here, you can see the call result all here as well. And we just added some new functionality today even where, let's say the call went to voicemail or it was a no answer. We're going to know that. And next to the reason, see this is a full call. It says user hang up. Did the user hang up first or did Ava hang up? They're basically the same thing, but it was a real call. But if this said voicemail or, ring no answer, you're going to see a redial button right here, giving the option to initiate another call. So I was talking to some team members. They've got a process of, calling 3 times initially over the course of I can't remember what it is, 15 minutes. They call multiple times to get a response. Our system will let you redial up to 3 times within a 7-day period. After that, you will be able to initiate a new campaign, but an existing campaign, it'll give you multiple attempts. Also, there's automated attempts too, so if there was any kind of technical issue with it, the system will automatically make 3 attempts on it to get the call through. And like I said before, you're only charged for connected calls and connected voicemails. The no answers, any kind of communication error, disconnected number, it's not going to cost you a credit for that. So let's pop over here. I'm going to show you one more thing, and then Heidi, get ready with those questions. I see a lot of them here. Let's just jump over and do some questions. But here, we're in the websites area. I'm just going to scroll down so you can kind of see it. But literally any of these websites, you just click the advanced settings button where you would normally be able to assign that to an autoresponder. That's for email. You can see now I can assign that to a voice assistant campaign. So just set the minutes, hit save, And now that campaign is activated. Okay. If you do get, you have to make sure you've got it set up on the other side first. So the first thing you want to do is set up those variables, because if you don't have them set up and you go to add the campaign, it'll prompt you to say, you cannot assign this campaign yet because the required variables aren't set. So anyway, so much in here, you guys. I think you're going to have better questions for me. So why don't I stop sharing my screen, Heidi, and you can come back on. There she is. Okay, there's my question and answer.
Okay, do you have an approximate date? I know you were talking about the custom campaigns, but do you have an approximate date for the custom campaigns with the AI to be available?
Yeah, it literally, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow.
I know
So
this is a common.
yeah, no, it's literally, there's, we knew we needed custom campaign, but after hearing your feedback and what some of you want to do, I mean, I was talking to someone today, they literally want to train the AI to follow up and close multiple, like $1,000 sales. Okay. And they think they can do it. So yeah, we've got that technology just around the corner. And to go further with that, right now, campaigns are initiated by somebody filling out a form on your website. That's what triggers the campaign. Phase one. But in phase two, with the release of the custom campaigns, you're now going to be able to select a contact after the fact. So you can go back. You saw they watched the entire first video. They've had that first call. They've shown some interest. You can now assign the next campaign to them right from the contact manager and initiate maybe a closing call. So you can do that with the system. Also, I know I just got so many things but I know it might even be in one of the questions, but what if I wanted to broadcast out to multiple people at once? That's actually, once we get custom campaigns, you're going to be able to do that. So within the CRM, you can do a search for a range of prospects, select them, and just as now you can assign them to an email autoresponder sequence, you're able to assign them to a voice campaign. So this stuff, like, don't hold me to 2 weeks on everything, but we will have the ability to have custom campaigns, and those additional features are just right behind it. Okay, we got a whole team
I think
working on
you went
this.
over this, but do we have to purchase an additional program or platform to send text and calls?
Yeah, no, like I said, we did this you don't have to have numbers for texting and emailing. Down the road, maybe we'll offer that if somebody really wants to, because some people like everything coming from their business phone number. That may be a thing down the road, but for right now, we're handling it. You don't have to do any of that registration process, and everything uses our number. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what if they reply to my text? How am I going to get that? Yeah, this is a one-way outbound communication, but we do handle it properly. If they do reply back, we let them know that it's, that they need to reach out to you. So.
And did Ava send the website via email or text, or is that our choice? It was, but
the campaign that's set up right now, it's sent by text message. So it sends a text message. We thought that's the best way to do it, since you already got them on the text them. Haven't built in the ability for sending an email yet, but phase two as well. You'll be able to make the option of email, text, or both.
Does the system track when people open a video? And if it does, can Ava opt to call after they finish? Is this possible?
That was a little oversight. I did from one of our clients on that today, and we went through it with the dev team because right now, message through our mobile app, we pass an additional contact ID, and that triggers the tracking of the videos, everything else that goes on. Right now, the voice system is sending the link, but it's not appending the additional contact values. So it's on the list. Again, probably within a week, we'll have that ability.
Okay, and how many calls an hour can Ava make?
Well, she's scalable. So right now it really is endless. But what we're doing is we're load balancing a number of phone numbers because if you send more than 2 text messages in a 1 minute period, I think it is, or 5, whatever the rule is, we've got that coded into there, so we're not burning our nuts. We don't want them to show up as spam likely. So literally, you're going to notice. If you test our system, it's literally the next call is their phone number, another phone, a different text. Like everything's rotated through a number of them, so it can scale really high.
And this was a good one because we were playing with it today about Ava making their language.
Oh yeah, that
With
one's
French.
cool. Again, never thought about it until like 20 of you already reached out on this. I don't know, right? So I'm like, let's test it. So I got there and and Ava initially responded back with, no, I only like, because I tried, I really suck at French. I'm Canadian. Me and Heidi are both dual citizens, but in Canada, they forced us to take some French. So I knew a basics like bonjour, parlez-vous français, I tried it, and Ava coming back, I don't speak French, I only speak English. And so we went back to the drawing board, and in our test environment, I have been working with Ava, and I do have her speaking in Spanish and French fluently. She'll probably be able to speak more languages, but we're going to start with French and Spanish out of the gate, in addition to English. And like I said, I have it working in the text test environment, but when it sends the text message, that's still coming in English. So we got a little bit of programming before we move it over to the live environment. Because obviously, if somebody's speaking in Spanish, we're not going to message in English. So again, give us a little bit of time, but I would say probably within a week, we're going to have French and Spanish in there. So it's cool.
Okay, well, that's all the questions. Thank you. He said, this is awesome.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you guys, there's so many things that like I'm so excited about this. And I'm gonna go back to my screen, Heidi, because I wanted to. Yeah, I think it'll knock you off, but we'll see. Because I know you guys, the technology is cool, but that technology, and you could make a fortune with this. Okay. Nobody in the network marketing industry has a solution like this and a really cool affiliate program with it. So I know most of our customers, you're just customers. You're using it for building your own business. It's great. But if you want to participate in our affiliate program, completely optional, you can have an affiliate link. It's available in your back office, and share it. And you can earn your portion of up to 45%. Okay, we're paying out 45% of the monthly subscription. So the $29 a month, $49 a month, whatever plan they're on, you can be earning that. And a lot of our customers sign up on an annualized basis to save money. So some of these commissions, they're like $120 per sale. So really impressive. And I know you guys, your downline, your upline, right now, Networker Central, this Ava voice assistant literally officially launches today. Okay. You guys can get out there. I bet there's some of the affiliates that are on this call right now that are going to promote this and have thousands of people using this system. Because why not? It's free. Literally, they can sign up, free trial, 14 days free, and we give them free credits. So I think we're going to have some videos to help you promote this, but we don't even have those yet. So give us another 7 to 10 days till we've got the first promo videos created. But right now, you can literally create your own. You could give them an example. I would just share one of my pages, say, Bill, check this out. I've got this AI now that's working for me and calling my leads. Just call it for fun. And they're like, how do I get that? Dude, sign up here. It's free. Give you a 14-day free trial. They give you some free voice credits. We still have a promo on this page. I thought we were getting rid of this, but looks like we're still giving away $100 in free leads for anyone that signs up for it. So much you can do here with this. If you came here today, someone's shared their affiliate link with you, make sure you click on it so they can get credit. It's just going to take you to networkercentral.com, which we're looking at right here. you're going to see there's two options to join. You can join at the pro or premier level. There's really three reasons you'd want to be a premier. There's more tax, more sending limits and things like that on the premier level. But it also has the primary thing we're talking about today, the voice assistant. So if you want the voice assistant, sign up for Premier. It's included into that platform. At least for now, it's included free of charge. So get in there now so you can lock that in. Okay. Another reason you want to be on there is of our affiliate program. If you are at the premier level, you can tap into an infinity bonus, which will pay out 10% all the way down to super affiliate organization. It just completely maximizes the comp plan. So, and then lastly, we'll talk about this on another call. I know for the next few weeks, we're going to be talking voice, but team sharing is a really cool feature. So if you're a leader or strive to be a leader and want to build out a solution and replicate it to your whole organization, that team share administrative function is only available at the Premier Level 2. So lots of cool stuff, everybody. Get in there, try it out. If you've got questions, do reach out. We're trying to get back to everybody. I know I haven't got back to everybody from last week, but just our customer service team, they're available 8:30 to 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time, but we're on Mountain right now. So they're here Monday to Friday, live representative right here in this area. You can reach us as well, support@responsibedata.com, or toll free, give us a call, shoot us an email. We've got real people that will follow up with you. And if you do have a large organization team, or you got some weird custom solution that you want to see if it would fit for this, reach out to me directly. You reach out to customer service. They can put you in touch with me, and I will gladly talk to you and see how we can help. And if you do have if you've got an existing team, you're looking to transition maybe from another platform, or you're looking just to do something on a larger scale, developers, graphic designers, front-end developer, we've got a team that can help move you over and get your solution created, and we do that for no cost for larger teams. So reach out and see if we can help you with that. Thinking of team share, for one last thing, Heidi, you still on there? Just brought up one more question that nobody asked, but they're like, what if I go, like I have a team, I've got 10,000 people promoting XYZ, and I build out a sales funnel, I build out autoresponders, I build out training, can I build out shareable AI models? And yes, once we have the ability for you to create your own modules, the next add-on will be that you'll be able to share that module now with your team. So you can work to create one AI that works perfectly for your sales situation, or maybe you have multiple. Like you said, you got the initial one, you got the closing one, you got the one that follows up for people that didn't make their appointment. You could have all these different AIs created, and then through team share, everybody has access to what you've created.
Okay, there's one question that just came up. Does the email autoresponder still go out if Ava is enabled, like both at the same time?
Yeah. So this is just added functionality, so you can pick it. So the autoresponder was built before, so you can set that to be delayed. It can go out 15 minutes after, instantly, day 3. You create that. This is just a completely different function. So now, like I said, that's for the initiation. On the campaign side, when we do add the email functionality into the voice AI, so she sends a link, again, you'll be able to time that as well. So, okay, well, thank you all. I can't believe it looks like almost like literally one person dropped off in the course of the whole 50 minutes. But we really appreciate you coming out. We're here live. Me and Heidi do this every Wednesday night, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 Eastern. So join us, bring your team members. We'll introduce them to the program. And like I said, use your affiliate link, share this. I think this is a really good opportunity. We don't, there's some slides that kind of show it, but like literally as a super affiliate with even 100 people on your team, you could be making like I don't know, it's like $700 a month or something. So imagine if you had 1,000 or 10,000 people. It's like life-changing opportunity here, especially now. Nobody's selling this. Okay. This isn't some product that 4 other companies are selling. Nobody has it. Yeah. Do they want to go use Air AI and pay $1,000 a month or one of these other AI solutions? No. Nobody's going to even compete with us on price and additional functionality that's built in. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week. Okay.